Am I live? Yeah, I'm live. Okay, good. So I know I said I was going to talk about noise campaigns and stuff, but this kind of ties in everything with gang stalking and stuff. Um, so the occult is behind the gang stalking. Now, what they do is they think that they're going to get out of their punishments. They're not going to get out of their punishments at all. So what they'll do is they'll allow people to go rape them, and then they'll try to use DARPA or DARVO on the person. And if people are strong minded and not weak minded like their kind, and pathetic like their kind, then they'll try to rape them again and then blame it on them as adults. So the first time will be when you're a child. That's what they did to me. The second time, they'll try to use minors to rape you. That's how evil these people are. So these people are intentionally evil with knowledge. They knew I had amnesia. They wanted to rape me. This is what these evil people do. There you go. They deserve death beyond anything because they're that evil. That's what I suggest because these people are truly evil down to their core. They're defined by it. They'll send minors your way to try to get you to rape them and stuff. And that's them telling on themselves, by the way. I've recorded all these evil people sending a bunch of people at me for no reason. I'm not going to record minors intentionally. But, like, literally, they'll come near me. Sometimes they won't come near me. If I have to record, it's because of the fact that they've come near me. And this is why they're so evil. They deserve death. There's nothing more that I can say. They paid people to harass people to, because at Revolution, when I was a kid, they would pay girls to handle my stuff when I was a minor and when they were minors. They would do things with me that would make the occult look so much better. And literally, I was wearing swimming trunks one time. I just got done with fishing with my uncle. And my father and my grandfather and stuff. We had a good time on the boat. And we get off of the boat, we go to Revolution, and I'm standing there during worship time, and I have two girls staring up my shorts, and they try to reach up there to grab at me, which they did. And this is what these evil cultists do. They bribe people, they'll tell people to do these types of things on a dare or whatever. They'll send their evil kind into churches to do these evil things. And I'm literally talking about this because I have to. Most people don't get it, and most people don't. I'm not protecting Obama. What is wrong with you, you idiots? How about you just go kill yourself, occultists? Take my advice. Do the world a favor. Like, literally, you got nothing else to offer to society. You go around literally flashing your stupid headlights at people. Criminal brighting, by the way, it's criminal behavior. This is what games do, dum dums. You know what? You want to know how I know that? It's because somebody who used to be in a game came out and spoke about it. So, like I said, game stalkers, occultists need death. They won't learn. They don't want to learn. They think that they're higher than thou. They think that their consciousness is their way of getting to heaven. They're gonna be in hell. It's hilarious. They're on the path of destruction. They're so dumb. Literally, they will hire people to infiltrate the churches, do something on a dare, get these people somehow, catch them in the act of something. With Hannah Harold, she was a literal promiscuous woman. I can only imagine what they had on her. You know, maybe she was trapped, didn't have anything to do, and the only way that because she was getting out of that promiscuous behavior, they tried to blackmail her or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Regardless of the fact, she still raped me as a kid and almost touched me with her breasts on my face when I was 17. It was wet too. Like literally, I was like this close, this freaking close to her, you know. And I was pinned up against a bookshelf. So had she moved 1 inch, that would have been in my face. Oh, you're protecting Obama. No, I'm not. You guys hear one thing out of my mouth and you go and spin a narrative. I never said I was protecting Obama. You idiots. Oh, he said something about going outside and eating dandelions. Oh, was he eating grass? Oh, that's weed. Correlate. Are you freaking glitching or something? Seriously. No, I don't go to after parties. I'm going to tell you everything about the cults, revolution, IBC, how that pretty much ties in. Christianity, occultism, pretty much. And this is what I'm going to call it. Um, You can go to a church, they can literally rape you at a church, get away with it, and then try to get themselves out of it at the same time. And instead of doing it the right way, like with Alex, for example, she raped me as a kid. I don't know what they had on her, regardless. She still raped me. She said that she didn't want to marry Tom originally. She said things about me. I don't know how she knew anything about me at the time. But she kept talking about me, you know. I was new at Revolution. And this was after their wedding, which was either 2010 or 2011. I think it was 2011 when I was raped by Alex. So that would have given me probably just a year of being at Revolution. And when I was there, I was raped and not at Revolution itself, like not in the actual building, but like in my own bedroom. She got an orgasm on me after she rode me for a while. She told me well, she wanted me to put the Holy Spirit inside of her, and she said that God told her to tell me that it was part of His command or something like that. And she had an orgasm, not right away, but like after she knocked me out with a baseball bat that I slept with. And then my sheets, when I woke up, were all covered in blood. And I looked, and there was a big pile of blood literally right there, and semen all over the place from her and from me. I don't know if I don't know if I was the one who gave her the semen or not, but like my stuff did disappear, and that's what happened. Then, to make it worse, this is what the occultists do. This is what pedophiles do. This is what people that are, caught in a trap would try to do. And this is why I suspect her of being caught in a trap. Maybe. She tried to walk it back, but make it worse on herself. So the way that she did this was she tried to pretty much paint me out to be a pervert, and that was her way of trying to get out of it. It took her 2 to 3 years, and she waited meticulously until I turned 18. But what she did before that, like she went jogging. I was literally still a minor. She had a sweaty tank top on after she was done jogging. She comes up by my face, this close, starts shimmying in front of me, and I see literal full, you know, just completely uncovered, no bra, you know. She's going at it in front of my face, and my friend, who was my friend at the time, who was also a minor, said that they look good because that's what teenagers do. And he was just joking about it, I think. I don't know. but even he liked them. Uh, he liked looking at that, and then she liked that he liked that. I think it was for attention or something. It was disgusting. She showed me it was disgusting. I don't know if she was wet or not. I think she was. She definitely was after she raped me in my bed. That's for sure. Yeah, that's what happened. And then after that, when I turned 18, she came up to me and she tried to create issues with me. She humped my back twice with her sweatiness, with her forward part, her breast. She humped me with her breast twice. And then she tried to punish me for it. So then she went up to her husband Tom, said all this stuff about me and blah 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 blah. And she tried to entice me to go into the bathroom at this church called Living Light. And she wanted me to go have sex with her in the bathroom. I didn't. Um, then she rubbed her sweaty on my back, you know. Now, when her husband Tom was talking with me, he uh, he was under the impression that I did something horrible to her, and that's what this all led up to. This is the example I'm trying to get at. This is what pedophiles try to do to get out of their trap or whatever they try to do. Um, some of them will meticulously try to paint you out to be the villain. And she literally made a mistake where she said I was 19 when she had sex with me in my bed, and it was really rape. Um, and that I was over at her house. I don't know where they live. I didn't know where they lived at the time. And I'm like, really? She kept repeating the age 19. I'm like, really? Because I'm currently 18. I just turned 18 this month. She turned white as a ghost. And that's the truth. Everybody's been trying to exactly scapegoat me. And this is what the occults do. They've been trying everything to get me to look a certain way, for their own narrative. Whatever. But like I said, they did this and then they tried to put me through the same DARPA treatment. back in 2024. So I left Emmanuel Baptist Church in 2016. It would have been, I want to say 8 years. Yeah, 8 years. Until I went back there. Until I went to Tom's church, which they go to separate churches now. Um, Not bad, obviously, but like, I didn't go there to start things. I didn't go there to, you know, I was deeply interested in trying to just be around people that I know. I didn't really care about the past. I was trying to put it in the past. But literally being around them again, they tried to bring it up because they wanted me to bring it up again. And, well, now I'm bringing it up again, obviously. Now, they're really hoping that I have something bad downstairs, and I don't. Because you know why I'm not a bad person. I just keep it. My basement is my storage, and then on top of that, it's where I go to do laundry. That's normal, by the way. There's no crime scene down there. Well, unless you're talking about the freaking sheriff that may have done something down there. There's a literal drawing of monkey see, monkey do photos on the wall. Then there's a drawing on the door that says something very inappropriate. And then there's, some horrible things down there because of some dumb sheriff that kept stalking me. He wanted to get in my basement really desperately and really badly when I moved in here. When I just moved in here. Because he was convinced of something. Why would he be convinced of something? I'll tell you what he did. I think that I suspect him of doing, but I don't know if it's true or not. I will say that there's a burn mattress downstairs. There's a number on the door and a name on the door. There's something on the other side of the door that's really inappropriate, really disgusting. And there's three ghost drawings, and one of them looks like that dumb sheriff that had his sunglasses on with that dumb smile, smirk. He's white, by the way. And kind of big. He also got, you know, he also had a conflict of interest where he was stalking the guy that I was seeing for something else. And he went and told, like, I could hear him next to us. He was shouting really loudly at me and the guy that I was talking to. You know, you had to try something different. Well, that's your choice. It's not my problem, is it? Oh, yeah, Michael. No, don't affect my concentration. I need it. I guess who's never coming back. I don't have Amazon devices. Well, actually, I got a smart TV in my apartment. Probably should get rid of that. I don't have an Alexis anymore. That's what you're referring to. I won't use it ever again. Yep. See? Mystery Babylon. We'll get into that later on. I'll make that an unlisted video. But that's just my truth about like everything that the occults have done to me. Um, I wanted to make this video public for everybody. Um, I can do decode videos next, other types of videos, but I want to do the noise campaign video next before anything else, and stuff about biohacking and bioterrorism. So that's going to do it for this video. I wanted to make it a little shorter, and I will see you guys in the next video.